Hi, I'm Nico McGlashan.
And I'm Courtney Angus, and we're here to give a public service announcement on terms and conditions.
Now, we all know that most apps and social outlets require an acceptance to an unreasonably lengthy contract, but ignoring them could prove to be detrimental to the user's well-being. To further their assets, companies have intentionally implemented strategies to negate consumers from reading the terms of service.
By leaving consumers in the dark, companies have seized our personal information and behavior to formulate big data, which they can sell. With this method of information extraction, companies leave us with a sense of concern, which leads us to wonder whether our privacy is being violated. But with no surefire way of knowing, we just click accept and go on with our day.
In the documentary Terms and Conditions May Apply, the concept of permanency is brought into play as Facebook archives your data regardless if it is deleted or not.
Since their conception, companies have reformatted their terms to dismantle the user's privacy in a number of ways.
With such a significant problem at hand, why is there nothing being done about it? In fact, any bills that were put into consideration were dropped with little thought, allowing for companies to monopolize on our information.
The aim is not to deter the user from signing a contract, but rather keep them informed and up to date on what they're signing for.
Now let's see what happens when the terms are overlooked and the consequences that follow.
Now with that being said, are you ready to sign? Should I read this? It's up to you, but it should be fine. Okay. Sign here. And here. Here you go.
Thank you. What the?
Contract.
Can you not?
But contract. My Xbox! Contract!
As you can see, the consumer was put at a bit of a disadvantage by not reading the terms and conditions.
With the following tips, you can adhere to terms and conditions that apply to you and your concerns.
1. The next time you sign up for a product or program via computer, try holding Ctrl F on your keyboard in order to search for a key term you're concerned about.
Alrighty, terms and conditions, so let's see. Let's figure out what I earn as a YouTube partner.
Tip 2. For mobile app devices, terms and conditions can be very hard to read on a small phone. So instead, you can try and find the terms and conditions online or in another source that is easier to read and even printed off for an easier reading experience. What appears to be a never-ending wall of text becomes much easier to understand on a larger screen.
Or for privacy concern, you can use different social outlets to organize who sees what information.
Because of their network intentions, I'll use Facebook for my coworkers, while I use Twitter for my acquaintances and Google Plus for my family and friends.
Use social networking to your advantage. If the site has new terms and conditions, try and get a second opinion. Post your concern to an audience from an alternative social network site to get a heads up on what has changed.
Anyone read the new privacy changes on Twitter?
Organizations such as the NSA extract information from social networking sites that pose as serious invasions of privacy. The data further impedes upon the consumer as it has lowered credit scores, impeded on flight and transportation, and even future professions.
As the resources available on the internet and social networking sites constantly undergo change, it has become the user's responsibility to protect themselves by staying informed.